Hey parents, are you tired of repeating yourself? Pick up your shoes. Put your backpack away. Stop fighting. If that sounds familiar, this video is for you. Because most of the stress in our homes isn't about having bad kids, it's about a home system that runs on reminders, nagging, and power struggles. Today, I am going to show you one simple tool that can change the whole atmosphere in your house: the family meeting. Now, this isn't a lecture, and it's definitely not a courtroom. It's a simple weekly habit that teaches kids cooperation, responsibility, and how to solve problems on their own. So, what does a family meeting really do? Here is the mindset shift you need to make. Family meetings aren't mainly for fixing behavior. The bigger goal here is to build skills, and as a side effect, you'll see fewer fights, less whining, and a lot more teamwork. When kids participate in these meetings, they learn a few powerful lessons. They learn, my voice matters. They learn, I can help solve problems, and most importantly, I can make things right when I mess up. For parents, this is a game changer. You finally get to stop being the constant police officer of the house. Let's talk about a weekly structure that actually works. The key is to keep it short and predictable. Aim for 15 to 30 minutes on the same day each week. Consistency is so much more important than perfection. Here's a simple 5-step agenda. Step 1. Start with appreciation. Everyone says one quick thank you to someone else in the family, and not just a generic thanks. For being my brother, get specific, like, thanks for helping me find my keys this morning, or thanks for playing that game with me. This sounds small, but it completely changes the emotional temperature in the room. Step 2. Review the agenda. You'll keep a running list of topics during the week. Put a notepad on the fridge or use a notes app on your phone. Here's a pro tip: write down the problem, not the person. The rule is simple: if something is left out in a shared space like the living room, kitchen, or hallway, anyone can put it in the box. Then, you can pick which version works for your family. In version A, items can only be retrieved at the next family meeting. In version B, you can get your stuff back anytime, but you have to put a small coin into a family treat jar. The magic here is that the rule applies to everyone, kids and parents. And parents, you don't rescue them. These natural consequences teach so much faster than lectures ever will. But what happens when you get pushback? What if your child says, "This is dumb," or "I'm not doing this"? First, know that this is totally normal. Family meetings are a skill, and like any skill, they take practice. There are a few ground rules that will protect the process and keep things on track. First, no blaming. You always talk about the problem, not the child. Second, no surprise attacks. The meeting is not the place to ambush someone with a complaint they've never heard before. Third, no punishments disguised as consequences. This line alone can reduce so many meltdowns, because your kids hear that their problem won't be ignored, and it will be handled fairly. So, why does this approach build better behavior in the long term? It's simple. When kids help create the solutions, they feel a sense of ownership. And ownership is what creates follow-through. Family meetings teach something much deeper than just obedience.